So, welcome back, guys. So, I'm Cashcraft HD, and I welcome you back to my Let's Play series of Kerbal Space Program. And we stopped last time at the research building because we've gained some science points, and now we want to spend it. I think. So you must know it's a little bit long time ago since I made the last video, but I think I wanted science tech because it's one of the things I take every time. Because we get the comms, the science junior magnetometer from Orbital Science, and this external camera from B9. I think we will take it. And so what will we do next? So because it's a long time ago, I looked in science archives and I saw that we never made. Okay, stop a moment. Okay, we have this with this with this. Okay. We have fuel tanks. Okay, covers. Okay, everything I wanted to know. So I think today we got to go to the moon. And I think only around it, but not. Because for on Earth we don't have to take one. We need landing gears and stuff. But I assure we get to go there. So, heat shield. Because we don't want our science roasted. Science package. I like to attack. I might offset to attack. Looks pretty nice. Put it in a little bit, and then Mr. Reup. And again, offset and put this a little bit into the spacecraft. Because if you would put it outside spacecraft, some things like the magnetometer would burn up. Would probably burn up into the re-entry effect. Oh, I see we have land. Actually, we have land. Oh no, I got that. This episode or this time, this launch, we will go only around the moon. Also because I don't have nerves to land the spacecraft with too few fuel for moon landing at the moon. So, oh, I forgot to turn the stop motion on. Now it's on. We will do it a long episode. So, decoupler. Now I'm building one of my basic rockets. Structure there are these 4 fuel tanks in the middle, then this little engine on the power down. So we have the small decouplers. Fuel tank here to align it to this one. So then the same thing as in the middle, but outside. 4 fuel tanks. And here nose cone and engines on it. So I don't like the solid fuel booster because I can't stop them if something goes wrong. And they target. Okay. And I don't. Well, I'm trying to use as few restarts and as few. So I will use quick saving, but I try to use it as few as I can because I want to be as realistic as I can. And if I continuously restart, it isn't very realistic. I think you will see my point there. So now we configure the staging. This. Okay. And EG. I think I will put some gear on, but don't have too much beams. I don't want to let the thing on run. Just try. I just want to try to be as commercial as possible. So I try to save as much as I can. And so I don't want. So I'm trying to not ditch this stage. Then if we come back from one, so basically try to maintain a lower temperature than temperature at which this thing burn up. So get some electronic packages. So I think we're ready to fly by him on orbits. I don't know. I really don't know which one. Oh no, we forgot one thing. Why I put the batteries on that. It's comms because we only can do one crew pod while we are in space, and I want to simply go near man, so I can make near man and far away from man. Oh, I forgot one thing. While I'm telling, I'm seeing that I forgot the science check. Because if I want to do both sides, I need 2 science collectors. And you will also see why I'm putting these landing gears on. It's not only because I want to save this for money reason. We don't have money in this game, but yes, it would be a money problem if you destroy every stage. So now I have the problem that I continuously explode my science if I have too few too few parachutes, too high speed. And yes, I think I think we are ready. Quick name it. No. Fly by 1. Launch. So Here, if you don't saw it, but I installed a new mod. I installed launch timer, NASA launch timer also. I don't know really how it was named. So sunset Apollo, and for this we will have to need new chatterer and launch sequence, engine control. Okay, seems okay. And now I will be quiet for a moment and let this thing count.
Power transfer is complete. We're on internal power with the launch vehicle at this time. 30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. All the second stage tanks now pressurized. 15 seconds. Guidance is in turn. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. Tower clear.
So, okay, I think this is a little bit too loud for me, so I have to speak a little bit. Let's add a little bit louder. Okay, I think I will be quiet till we are at. Yeah, still we are at the point where I can speak without engines in the background. Fuel boost is burned out, main engine is stuck. Now it's a little bit quiet. That's not. So I only have one problem with this mod of launch sequence. It don't. It has. I will say so. It has one problem, and this is if I enable my engine control, like I did in where I see. It sets this engine speed at I think it's from 10 seconds to 0 to 5 or something to 1% of max thrust, and then it Then at 1 second it ignites the main engines, or simply the stage 1 you have, and it sets the stage 1 for something like 1 second to max thrust, and then it puts it back to only something like, I don't know, normal thrust. Yes, I think it's normal thrust. So we have the so I have the problem if I enable engine control, that sometimes I crash back into the ground. So now I will turn the rocket that we can do orbit insert on. So as soon as we get up over 90,000 meter, 90 kilometer, and for thrust, one thing you also may have noticed is I changed this engineer panel here. So I put something on like apparatus high, parameters altitude, apparatus time. So I can do this orbit insert without looking at the map. Type 2 parameters also, then the altitude. I'm really over, so if I have to land at night, I can see better. I can fire my parachute. Okay. Oops. So cut this off for a moment. Get to 103 kilometers to the upper Alps and burn them again, just in terms of fuel lowness, that we have a little bit more fuel to come back here and to land. One thing that happens not often. So we are in space, and I think Jebediah is glad to not have the yellow corn. Yes, I like purple. So now, what shall we do? We don't have punch cards. Big problem. Just want to figure out what Jebediah wants to do with punch cards alone. Okay, we have a total delta V of 1,700 meters per second. Let's see how much it would take for us to come to minus. Oh no, mine first. I like mine. And it's easier to come back from it. Oh, this is a good burn. Come down to 16 kilometers. Perfect. The only problem is that I have to fill some time. Yes. I also added here a biome page, so I don't have to enable something like seeds for biomes visible in map. Yes, I know how to do this. Okay, I think we don't want come to 60 kilometers because it will burn too late. But yes, we will be okay. So now we are over grasslands, and I also added a slope. So if I try to land, I just have to figure out what this means, because I don't know what this means. Pretty mean. So I have for flying something like space planes. I have vertical speed and horizontal speed and G-force. Also good to have if I re-enter. I don't know what relative and yes or recalculate means. Oh no, it's reset, because it measures the most endured G per flight. So yes. Okay, now I figured out what this means. That's a good thing. We have 1,000 meter of delta V left. I will cut out this because I know how to get money myself. I promise to not do this while I'm traveling to something like Duna, because it could be dangerous if I want. Oh, this is too near. This is a little bit too far, but yes. Okay, I have to get a little bit closer, but it will work perfectly. So, getting to Pariabs, or getting into sphere of influence of Man. So now we are in the sphere of influence of Man. So I can make cams. I do this. Cams have punch cards. So I'm go. Whoa! Too far. So this is good. This seems good. So now I will do the first material study, the first mystery goo. The first magnetometer and the first crew pod, but this crew pod, oops. Now we also okay. Wasted a little bit more than I thought I would waste. But yes. Whoa! Stop! What? Jebediah! You aren't at cliff diving. You are in space. You can't cliff dive in space. Except you want to die or something. But no, Jebediah isn't such a person who wants to die in space. So now we come back to business. Jebediah is back in capsule, and we decrease our attitude, our power-ups attitude, to something like 50, 40 kilometers, because then it's near months studies. I'm sad that it's behind the man, but can't do anything about it. So we are in pretty low orbit, but just wait to come to Pariabs. Time to Pariabs. Okay, we are back down to under 50 kilometers. Observe mystery goo. It's Space Nearman. Yay. Jebediah come and observes the situation. We will make a global part. This time we won't transmit it. I'm sure we won't need this electric chart anyway, but we could transmit it, but why doing this stuff? It's wasting Jebediah's time. Oh. So, but one thing Jebediah has to do before we left is to collect the science from the science juniors and then get back, because we have I think we have infinite space, but yes, and collect it from this and go down to the mystery goose, because I'm not sure that we will survive re-entry, and because of this danger, and because I don't want to do this wolf flight again and again and again, I'm putting all the science jars in the only thing that will survive if I don't do stupid things. The crew pod catch. And yes, it happens sometimes that the whole rocket breaks off. Not funny. But it's, and it could be that we have to ditch this whole thing. Not the not the science capsules, but the rocket. And one thing that can happen also is that we simply burn up. Oh, that the heat shield simply burns up, and it is. How? This is cool. This is cool. With this method, we save some precious fuel. I didn't say anything. This is and but at least it's less fuel than I would have needed to come to whatever, down to this attitude. So we pass by Mang again. We can admire it once again, and before we head back home. So fly by one is the perhaps a little bit over perhaps. And I also hope we have enough fuel to get down. Or I have ditched this whole rocket stage. I don't want to ditch this whole rocket stage. This whole rocket stage is precious. Why do we? Okay, I have one question. Why do I every time come into the sphere of influence of the man? Too far too much. If I re-enter at this speed with this power-ups, I would burn up before I notice it. Something like this. So, coming closer to cover. Okay, make sure that I've collected everything, so I don't have to be too. I don't have to be too worried about this whole rocket stage. So, and before something can happen, I will start at. Yes, now I will start to decelerate. In the real world, I think it probably would be a bad idea to do what I do. I think it would be a very stupid idea to run right into the re-entry. Because I think okay, we survived the flight without any loser things. But we could lose the spacecraft because we probably come down over water. Not good. Totally not good. Oh, which potions want to overheat? Oh, there comes the land, and we go in water. So, but I will try to save this. I will try. I promise. And you ask how to try to set this? Okay, we'll put landing gear. This will stop us. I think so. I don't know, bad idea. What? What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Yes, and this was how Jebediah would have died if I couldn't cleave it. And so I think I'm sorry about this. I have to do this in the meantime again, just to get the science that we could do it. I could do stuff from this point again. But in the meantime, happy to have you here. I'm Tashcraft HD, and I'm signing off. Till next time. Bye.